Okay, so go on, work. Right. So if we are given 2 points and we are given the question, find the equation of the line. Okay? So I want you to be able to see the board, which you see what I'm writing. Okay? So the 2 points that we are choosing are -2 and 3 and 3, 6. Okay? So what I want you to do now, straight away, is find the slope of that line using the formula. Okay? Find the slope using the formula. Okay? Find the slope using the formula. Anybody got the answer?
No.
Okay. Yeah, what do you think of it?
3 over 5.
3 over 5 is correct. Now, ladies, what I'm going to want by the end of this is an equation of a line. Okay? I have the slope and I have 2 points. So I'm going to name those points x1, y1, x2, y2. I'm going to use a formula to give me the equation of the line. Okay? And the formula for the equation of a line, and I want you to write this formula every single time that you do this sum, okay, is y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. Okay? That's the formula for the equation of a line.
Write that down.
Good idea. Alright, now, do I have a value for x1? Ladies?
No.
Do I not?
Yeah. Well, no. We won. Yeah, you do.
Yes, so I'm going to use these. Do I have a value for y1?
Yeah.
Do I have a value for the slope?
No. Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do. Hang on. What letter represents slope? M. So when I go to this equation, I'm going to substitute in what I know. Okay? So y, you leave it. There's no y1 there. It's just y. So that's just the letter y. y1, do I have a value for y1? Yes, it's 3. Equals m, and m in this case is 3/5, 3 over 5. And then bracket x. I have no value for x, so keep it. Do I have a value for x1? Yes, and it's -2. So that means I must do what? What am I going to write? Put it in brackets. So I'm going to go minus -2. Okay? Very easy.
Do y1 and y not mean the same thing?
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
Oh.
They don't mean the same thing because they're not the same thing. One is y, one is y1. So how could they be the same? It's like saying that John is the same as James. It isn't.
It's just like,
Okay? I know. It's like saying that y and y1 are 2 different things. They are not the same. They have a different name. Okay, so what do I do next? I'm going to rewrite the line and help myself here. X minus -2 is going to give me
+2.
+2.
Was it +4?
Pardon?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Can you pay attention to the board? This is where all the work is happening. Okay. So now, here's my problem. This is where I have to go back to the algebra that I know. I've got this 5 underneath here. I want this work on one line. What must I do with the equation? It begins with B. Balance. So what am I doing here? Am I adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing? Dividing. Okay? So what is the balancing method in order to help me get that onto one line? If I'm dividing, the other thing I must... No.
Divide the other 2 by the 6.
No. No. No.
Wait, what is the question?
If I'm balancing, ladies please, if I'm balancing, Pardon? No, if you want to ask me a question or answer, put your hand up. If I am dividing by 5, okay, in order to balance, what must I do? What by both sides? No, don't speak to me unless you have your hand up. Yeah? No. You're forgetting your algebra. Yeah? No.
Substitute.
No.
No.
How do I remove that 5? That's in my way.
Minus it.
Shh. Cleo,
Yeah. Cross the leg and then do like.
there's no such thing as crossing. Yeah?
Well, would you take it away? So
No, you can't take it away because this is division. If I add something and I want to remove it, I want to balance it, what must I do?
You do this thing.
Listen, answer the question. You then subtract it. If I divide something, what must I do? Multiply. So I must multiply. So we're going to multiply both sides by 5. Okay? Yes? Right. So I'm going to go 5 times y minus 3. Okay? That's multiplying by 5. And then I'm going to multiply this whole thing by 5. And
So x plus 2.
No. 5 times 3.
no. That's essentially right. Okay? So I'm going to go 3 over 5 x plus 2. Make that a bit clearer. And I'm going to multiply the whole thing by 5. Okay? Okay? So, just wait 1 minute. What happens to that 5 and that 5? They don't cancel.
They divide into each
They divide into each other and become 1. 1 divided by 1 is? 1. So actually, that's going to save you a lot of work. So that leaves me with what on this side?
3
times.
x plus 2.
And what do I do with this side?
5y minus
Okay, so we'll find 5y
minus 8.
minus 2 5s are?
15.
Okay. So, am I finished? No, because I want it to look like the equation of a line. So I have 15y minus 15 equals 3x's are 3x, and 3 2's, sorry, 5y, yeah. 3 2's are? 6. Okay? Does it look like the equation of a line now?
No.
What does the equation of a line look like?
Y equals M.
Okay, let's say we want y equals mx plus c. Okay? So I want the y here by itself.
Minus 15 plus 15.
So if I go plus 15 here, I've got to go plus 15 here, isn't that right? So those two are gone. So now I have 5y equals 3x plus 21. Now, have I got, just wait 1 moment, have I got y equals mx plus c yet? Nearly there.
No, you have to divide by 5.
Because I'm doing what? I have to balance it. Okay? So, I'm just going to write it here so you can still see. So, just imagine I'm coming up here. So, I have 5y equals 3x plus 21. I want y on its own because it's got to be y equals mx plus c. Right? So, I'm going to divide both sides by 5 to balance. So, 5y divided by 5 equals 3x over 5 plus 21 over 5, because I'm dividing everything by 5, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so now that leaves me with y equals 3 over 5x plus 21 over 5. You can work out what 21 over 5 is by yourself some other time, okay? Just doesn't matter, that's fine. Hang on. What has it actually shown me? What if I look at that slope? If I look at that line, what's the slope of that line? 3 over 5. It doesn't look like it. 3 over 5. What did we calculate the slope at earlier on?
3 over 5.
3 over 5. So that must mean we are
Correct.
correct.
Is that just a really long
That's
way
it.
of finding out? It's just a check, is it?